as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. I'm gonna make this place your home.
Parents, relatives, and friends, good afternoon and welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2020. I am Jerry Mestemaker, Senior Class Advisor. Thank you for joining us today as we honor the class of 2020. On this Memorial Day weekend, we honor those that have served, are serving, and in the case of a couple of our graduates who will be serving our country to protect our freedoms. We also want to celebrate and thank all the men and women who have worked tirelessly through this coronavirus pandemic. Please join me now as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
To perform the national anthem, we welcome from his home, with help from his daughter Georgia, Grammy and Emmy Award winner and
St. Henry Redskins
fan, Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I will now invite Brandon Braring to deliver the invocation.
Heavenly Father, as a class, we thank you for bringing us together, even though it has to be virtually during these troubling times. For 12 years, we have grown together, learned together, and dreamed together. But now is the time we part ways, each following our own path. However, we know that you will watch over us and continue to bless us while we travel our separate ways. Thank you for blessing us with your gifts throughout our lives. Please allow us to remember the foundation that St. Henry has instilled in us. Enter to learn, leave to serve. May we take this lesson and go forth to spread your goodness in the world. These are difficult times full of uncertainty, especially looking towards the future. We ask you to watch over all of us while we pursue our dreams and aspirations. Please bless this class and the community with good health and protect us against this virus. As we step into this new phase of our lives, please protect and guide us through all of the unpredictability. As we look back, we have seen that for 12 years you have guided and blessed us. Please continue to shower your gifts upon us throughout the rest of our lives. We ask this through your holy name. Amen.
Thanks, Brandon. I will now turn the program over to Mr. Rosenbeck, high school principal, for a few words.
1,000 to 1, a poem by Burton Braley. There's 1,000 can't-be-doners for the one who says it can, but the whole amount of deeds that count is done by the latter clan. For the can't-be-doners grumble and hamper oppose and doubt, while the daring man who says it can proceeds to work it out. There isn't a new invention beneath the shining sun that was ever wrought by the deed or thought of the tribe of can't-be-done. For the can't-be-doners mutter, while the can-be's cool sublime, make their notions work till the others smirk. Oh, we knew it all the time. Oh, the can-be's clan is meager, its membership is small, and it's mighty few who see their dreams come true or hear fame's trumpet call. But it's better to be a can-be and labor and dream and die than one who runs with the can't-be-dones who haven't the pluck to try. Class of 2020, this is my 7th year as principal at St. Henry High School. In the previous 6 years, I've taken this time to discuss the poem and how it can affect your lives moving forward. Not this year. This year is special. This year is unique. I started out typing this speech and the words, "I'm sorry," kept coming to my mind. My brain blurted out, "I'm sorry that you missed your promenade and your prom." It interjected, "I have no words. I'm so sorry that you did not get to do the Sousa concert." The thoughts kept creeping up over and over again. "I'm sorry you did not get to have a softball, baseball, or track season after all those years of hard work and dedication. I'm sorry you missed out on the FFA banquet, band banquet, scholarship banquet, academic award ceremony, and a normal graduation. My sincerest apologies that you did not get to take part in Enrichment Day or Senior Week or end of the year shenanigans to drive the teachers and myself up the wall. A matter of fact, I still have one last attention in my office waiting for one lucky senior if he or she would like to stop by and pick it up sometime. Most importantly, my simple little mind kept saying, I am sorry. I am sorry that you don't get to have the senior memories that too many of us over the years took for granted. Hanging out with friends, laughing, crying, hugging, making very unwise teenage choices, telling stories, having normal graduation parties, and the list goes on and on and on. I truly am sorry, but then the coach in me must have started to come out. How am I inspiring these young men and women if I write them an apology letter for a graduation speech? Who cares if I am sincerely sorry? What lesson or inspiration comes from an apology? The answers kept coming back. Nothing. Not one thing. St. Henry High School graduating class of 2020 deserves more than an apology. They deserve a graduation speech. Aunts and uncles need to know that the affable and likable Jacob Bargy, Justin Berkey, Hayden Brunn, Zach Heitkamp, Jack Kaiser, Andrew Mesher, and Reagan Wendell made others' day brighter on a daily basis. Parents deserve to hear how polite and considerate McKenna Busher, Fleming Denham, Lydia Frank, Kelly Hemmelgarn, Trevor Cates, Kay Lang, Sarah Meyer, Jacob Ray, and Bryce Topp were to every single person they met. Grandma and Grandpa have earned the right to listen to how witty and enigmatic Derek Barhorst, Charlton Holman, Elizabeth Immel, Alexis Phillips, Aaron Sager, Caitlin Teeters, and Jordan Thomas really can be. Future spouses will be pumped when they find out how patient and resourceful Tracy Balster, Cody Bergman, Braden Deal, Ethan Piercy, Hope Rosenbeck, Jared Sweeterman, and Zoe Thies really are. Employers will be ecstatic at how hardworking and diligent Kayla Balster, Blake Bikey, Alyssa Busher, Josh Evers, Wyatt Rose, Elena Severin, and Addie Vaughn are when you assign them a task. Fellow co-workers will find out within minutes that they are lucky to be working with such trustworthy and dependable people as Claire Clooney, Lauren Hemmelgarn, Isabel Jansen, Shane Layfeld, Brady Post, Bailey Smits, and Hannah Steinbrunner. Friends long into the future who haven't even been met yet will tell everyone they know how energetic and convivial Tristina Bayless, Jackson Heath, Andrew Lange, Colleen Meyer, Brittany Romer, Steph Stamm, Olivia Sutter, and Marley Vaughn truly are. When the stress mounts and times get difficult, there is no doubt that the laid-back and easygoing Nathan Bruns, Colin Evers, Ben Evers, Logan Griner, Reed Kesters, Isaac Ontrup, Kayla Rindler, and Caleb Seifring will find a way to bring calm in stormy seas. As adulthood approaches, the passionate and decisive Annie Bruggeman, Ashley Bruns, Gwen Elking, Jessica Lanecamp, Riley Link, Cora Stammen, and Nora Vaughn will not only strive, but will find greatness in their future career fields. The persistent and fearless Brandon Broing, Hannah Bruns, Aaron Oakley, Hannah Osterholt, Brooks Beck, Carter Stogler, and Isaac Wendell will not rest while pursuing bigger and better goals than we can even imagine for them at this time. 1,000 to 1, that was the name of the poem. There will be 1,000 can't-be-doners for every one of you can-be 2020 graduates. Yes, in a time like this, I am sorry, and I do apologize. But I also know that the St. Henry High School class of 2020 will not allow the events of the world to hold them back from being the people they were destined to be. Seniors can be, until it becomes reality. Good afternoon. On behalf of the St. Henry Board of Education, the administration, and faculty in the graduating class of 2020, I would like to welcome all of you to this very special occasion for these young men and women, as well as their parents and families. We have 74 graduating seniors, as well as one senior foreign exchange student, Sophia Eucher, who made her way back to Switzerland. I would like to commend each and every one of you for making this, hopefully, once-in-a-lifetime school year, another successful one. Parents and families, I know you are extremely proud of the accomplishments and maturation the class of 2020 has made over the past 4 years of high school. These graduating seniors have displayed a tremendous amount of growth throughout their high school careers. They've been a part of the continuing success St. Henry's garnered academically over the years, and their success in the classroom has made anyone and everyone associated with the school extremely proud. It has been my privilege to be associated with such an outstanding group of young adults. They truly are outstanding young men and women. And parents, guardians, I applaud you for the excellent job you've accomplished with your sons and daughters. This group has achieved great success academically. The students you see on the gym floor today have met all the requirements set forth by the Ohio Department of Education and the St. Henry Board of Education necessary for graduation. The class of 2020 consists of 74 graduating seniors. 60 students intend to continue their education beyond high school, with 48 students pursuing a bachelor's degree, 11 students pursuing a 2-year associate's degree, and 2 students will be attending a proprietary school. 13 students are already employed or are seeking employment. We currently have 45 students who have received various scholarships to help further their education. They receive scholarships based on academic and athletic talent totaling over $1.198 million and counting at this time. Get your stuff into Mrs. Armstrong if you haven't done so yet. Congratulations to all those scholarship recipients, and would you please stand wherever you are, take a bow, do a dab, whatever you are at, and work for your accomplishment. Congratulations. This class also has 10 members of the National Honor Society. They're Brandon Boring, Ashley Bruns, Josh Evers, Jackson Heath, Jessica Lane, Camp Brittany Romer, Addie Vaughn, Marley Vaughn, Nora Vaughn, and Isaac Wendell. Congratulations to these students, and would you please stand, take a bow, do a dab, or wherever you're watching this video, do something that makes you smile, because you have obviously earned it as well. We also have 8 students who have obtained the criteria for an Ohio Diploma with Honors: Ashley Bruns, Alyssa Busher, Elizabeth Immel, Brittany Romer, Brooke Speck, Cora Stammen, Isaac Wendell, and Reagan Wendell. And would you 8 please stand, take a bow, do a little dab wherever you're watching this video, because you have obviously earned it as well. I want to wish all of you the best of luck in your future, and I am 100% confident you'll be successful in whatever path you do choose to follow.
This class is filled with so many talented individuals. We have seen these talents showcased in the classroom, on the court, to playing fields, in the work that they do at their jobs, and in the music and the art that they produce. We've seen some of this art on the program cover today. Thanks, Hannah Osterholt, for sharing your talents with us. Now, let's hear the talent and the voices from a few of our graduates.
And I saw my reflection, so can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I'll remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Thanks, ladies, for sharing your talents with us today. Commencement, by definition, means beginning. Before every new beginning, it's nice to take a moment and reflect on where we've been and how we've gotten to this point in our journey. Today, Jessica Langkamp is going to share some of her thoughts with us about the journey she and her classmates have been on together this year.
Wow, I honestly can't believe 12 years has flown by already. I actually remember our last graduation, preschool graduation. For those of you who weren't at the same one as me, we reenacted No More Monkeys Jumping on the Bed. I distinctly remember being the mom calling the doctor, and Jared being the doctor saying over and over, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." I will never forget it, and if anyone is curious, I have the whole video at home. Anyway, moving on throughout the years, elementary was full of announcements in the gym before school, talking to Ms. Adams about her horses, spinning each other as fast as we could on the tire swing, breaking arms while jumping down from the playground, Charlton, and playing spider. I also remember having some pretty intense soccer games in what used to be the big grass area, and everyone wanted Kayla Rindler on their team. Aside from recess, though, we were all excited to graduate from elementary so that we didn't have to stand in alphabetical order to get our lunches every day. Middle school couldn't come fast enough. These next few years were a mixture of smelly boys, stupidly intense dodgeball games in phys ed, not gym class, and girls decorating each other's lockers on their birthdays. Also, does anyone remember when Mrs. Reinhardt was our teacher for 3 years in a row? After I thought about it, she was probably just scared to teach the grade below us. Let's be real. Anyway, 8th grade came, and we, of course, had to be the group to break the bus in Washington, D.C., and I'm going to blame the girls' dramatic crying solely on sleep deprivation, right? Also, we can't forget the iconic Burgerlicious talent show act on the last day of middle school. Thank you, Bergie, Alyssa, Addie, and Cora. After being the leaders of the middle school, we were knocked back down again when we stood in the very back of the high scores at the basketball games, ate our lunches in 5 minutes on a good day, and waited for the day when it was our turn to have an amazing senior year. These next couple of years as sophomores and juniors mainly consisted of failing a halftime Powder Puff show, going out on the weekends, participating in activities like sports and FFA, and beginning to wonder what the heck we plan to do with the rest of our lives. Well, guys, it's senior year, and I'm pretty sure most of us still aren't sure what's happening in the future. I mean, we were planning on at least graduating, and look how that turned out. Anyway, a nice recap of this year would be to start off with fall sports seasons. All of us in football, volleyball, band, golf, cross-country, and cheerleading had been leading our activities all summer, and it was our first time to be the leaders. Although the football record doesn't show it, the fall portion of our year was going pretty well. I mean, we did get arguably the best foreign exchange student out there, Sophia. Then came winter, and we were cheering on our basketball teams through the stands. The band got to go to Florida and miss a pretty eventful New Year's night back home. But overall, it's still going pretty well, right? At this point, most of us are starting to narrow our colleges and future plans down. Well, at least beginning to know what we're trying to do this coming fall. And here is when it gets a little sketchy. The part where I'm supposed to talk about spring, AKA Rona. I mean, come on. You guys knew this was coming, right? What's a 2020 virtual commencement speech without COVID-19? So here we go. Everyone get your complaints out now. I'm assuming they go something like this. What better way to end our senior year than to cancel prom, say see ya to spring sports seasons, not have any end-of-year banquets, retreats, trips, or simple weekend parties, having to say an early goodbye to Sophia, and knowing how awesome it was to spend our last 9 weeks together apart. Let's be honest, none of us really wanted a senior week or cookout anyway, right? Okay, but putting all that aside, look what did happen as a result. Exams were way easier, we got to wear PJs and blankets to school every day. A few of us had some pretty epic fake proms and parties. We won some free money on our last 20 days and realized that in dire need, food comes in handy. So in all seriousness, we do have a really important decision to make. We can either look back on the ending of our 12-year journey and hang our heads about what we didn't get to do, what we knew was unfair, and what we know we'll never get that everyone else does. Or we can accept that the simple fact is this. It is what it is. It's nobody's fault. Well, at least locally, shout out to the guy who ate the bat. But there's nothing anyone can do about it now. So it's our choice on how we want to take this point in our lives and use it for the future. We know life isn't always going to be perfect, but it will be easier when we learn to make the worst times the best. Before I finish up, I have a few words from Sophia that she wanted me to tell you all. She wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who simply talked to her and made her feel welcomed here at St. Henry. She said that the little things really did make a difference, especially when she first got here. Every little hey in the hallway, she said, made her feel so good. I'm not really surprised by this, though. Our class is pretty amazing. We have future military, engineers, healthcare workers, and so many more, like fire marshals. Although we were born during the years of the Twin Towers destruction and are attempting to graduate during a world pandemic, I have no doubt we are going to be a pretty successful group of kids. I mean, it's only up from here, right, guys? Thank you, class of 2020.
Thank you, Jessica, for those words. Now we'd like to share a video showcasing our seniors.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. Oh, and they come unstuck. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies me. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. South of the equator, navigator, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. Can you feel it? Now it's coming back, we can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. Didn't understand you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Can you feel? Miles away, miles away, miles away. Can you can't read my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Yeah. Oh, oh. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the line. Yeah. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. No. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one. On the other side of the street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. I guess that's deja vu, but I thought this can't be true, cause you moved to West LA or New York or Santa Fe or wherever to get away from me. Oh, but that one night was more than just right. I didn't leave you, cause I was all through. Oh, I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell, because I really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Just a shy guy looking for a two-fly. Everything I'm
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want until your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forget and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want until your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you get. Years old, couple cane posts sitting down by the creek. Lines in the water, watching those bobbers, seeing that red sun sink. Mama's on the porch yelling supper's hot. Y'all come and get it. We yelled 5 more minutes. At 16, it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, but we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. Time goes by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it and give myself 5 more minutes. 18, turned my helmet in, walked to the 50-yard line. Just the coach and me after we lost 8-10-9. And I cried, man, next time to get in here, I'll have to buy a ticket
Can't you give me 5 more minutes? Time goes by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying round by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit and give myself 5 more minutes.
Big thank you to Isaac Wendell for putting that video together. Mr. Rosenbeck will now present the awards for this year's valedictorian and salutatorian.
At this time, I would like to announce the class of 2020 valedictorian and salutatorian awards. When I announce your name, please come forward for your award. It gives me great pleasure to present to you first the salutatorian of the class of 2020. This young woman attained a GPA of 4.0, a composite ACT score of 32. The salutatorian for the class of 2020 is Ashley Bruns. Ashley is the daughter of Mark and Karen Bruns. Congratulations on this outstanding accomplishment. Now it is my pleasure to present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2020. This young man attained a GPA of 4.0 and a composite ACT score of 34. The valedictorian of the graduating class of 2020 is Isaac Wendell. Isaac is the son of Joe and Mary Wendell. Congratulations to Isaac on this outstanding achievement. Now for the moment we have all been waiting for. I will now present the names of the graduating class of 2020. Kayla Marie Balster. Tracy Renee Balster. Jacob Leonard Bartry. Derek Lee Barhorst. Tristina Lynn Bayless. Justin James Berkey. Blake Thomas Bikey. Brandon Jeffrey Roaring. Annie Marlene Bruggeman. Cody Robert Bruggeman. Ashley Kathleen Bruns. Hannah Marie Bruns. Hayden Michael Bruns. Nathan Jeffrey Bruns. Alyssa Lynn Busher. McKenna Lynn Busher. Clarissa Ann Clooney. Brady Reed Beal. Fleming Denham. Gwyneth Ann Elkin. Colin Richard Evers. Joshua Kenneth Evers. Ronald Benjamin Evers.
Thank you, Mom.
Lydia Rita Frank. Logan Allen Griner. Jackson William Heath.
Shout out to Mom and Dad. Thank you for raising me.
Zachary Paul Heitkamp. Callie Elizabeth Hemmelgard. Lauren Elizabeth Hemmelgard. Charlton Ralph Holman. Elizabeth Francis Immel. Isabel Ann Jansen. Trevor David Cates. Jackson Lee Kaiser. Reed Joseph Kesters. Andrew Lee Lange. Kaylee Rose Lange. Jessica Ann Langenkamp. Shane Daniel Layfeld. Riley Michael Link. Sarah Jean Meyer. Andrew Joseph Mesher. Colleen Mary Meyer. Aaron Michael Oakley. Isaac Nathaniel Ontrop. Hannah Elizabeth Osterholt. Ethan Xavier Piercy. Alexis May Phillips. Brady Ronald Post. Jacob Arthur Ray. Kayla Nicole Ringler. Brittany Elise Romer. Wyatt Joseph Rose. Hope Abigail Rosenbeck. Bailey Marie Schmitz. Jared Joseph Sweeterman. Aaron Donald Sager. Elena Lee Seifert. Caleb Michael Seifring. Brooke Marie Speck. Cora Marie Stammen. Stephanie Lillian Stammen.
I would like to thank my parents for all their love and support throughout all my years.
Carter Michael Stadler.
I'd like to thank all my parents and my brothers for all the support and all the love they've given me over the past however many years of school now.
Hannah Joe Steinberg. Olivia Marie Sutter. Caitlin Rose Teeters. Zoe Elizabeth Eves. Jordan Michael Thomas. Bryce Kenneth Top.
Yo, Mom, I did it.
Yeah! Addison Louise Vaughn.
Shout out to my future husband and my family.
Marley Ray Vaughn.
Shout out to the Lord Almighty for getting me through this school.
Nora Francis Vaughn.
I want to thank my family, friends, and dogs for getting me through high school and can't wait to see what my future holds.
Isaac Charles Wendell. Reagan Elizabeth Wendell.
Shout out to the class of 2020. We did it.
Yeah! Class of 2020, we are proud of you. See you in front of the school to receive your diploma at 3 o'clock. Nathan Jeffrey Bruns. Justin James Berkey. Annie Marlene Bruggeman. Hannah Marie Bruns. Alex. Alyssa Lynn Busher. Oh, we gotta redo it now. Brady Reed Deal. Zoe Elizabeth Thieves. Now we can keep that one too. Olivia Marie Sutter. We're gonna redo that. Marley Ray Bond.
Shout out to the Lord Almighty for getting me through this school.
Nora Francis Vaughn.
Did I do it wrong? Dang it. Sorry.
Take two. Hannah Joe Steinbrenner.
Retake.